set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. This is Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Prescott on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So that'll back them up 5. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. Hey, 47. 54, Mike. Hey, let's get this, get this. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Check. Jim.
4th down, Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And as a result, it'll be Titan football. On the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Henry. And an alley to run. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think they'll help set.
Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry, as the first half is winding down, and the Titans are able to extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And that'll set them back 5. Extra point try now for Succop. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point. And our score stays right where it is.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maliek Collins gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Right there, 54.
Here's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Here we go, 46, 46. 54, 26.
Third and long for Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Hey, kill. 47. Check 24. 26.
Running with Elliott. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Let's go.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in. Great field position.
Ready to break. 54. Mike 54. Watch the pass.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Let's go, Keith.
Again, it's Henry. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll try to run for it. Lewis. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Succop. And this a 39-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this off. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Cameron Wake able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back now in Nashville. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Elliott. Oh, nice move. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Prescott now. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Slam, slam. Go to 54, go to 54. Line in.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Jeffrey Simmons showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Ready?
From the 50, it's Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a play fake here on first down.
Well, go ahead and throw it.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's caught at the 1. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Zoom. Ears back and go full strength. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike shot. Hey, come on.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, start the bus, because they think this one is over.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.